At main operating base on Mob Price in the Nari Siraj district of Helmand province, troops from across 3 Mercian gathered to mark the bravery of their predecessors. The Battle of Ferozeshah took place in 1845 in India during the First Sikh War. The troops marked the bravery of the 80th of Foot and Colour Sergeant Kirkland, who fought off the enemy and managed to capture the Sikh standard.
When you go to the literal cathedral and you actually see the black Sikh standard hanging there, then you sort of understand what those, you can kind of understand what those blokes went through on the day, and it's just an honour that they were linked to our regiment today.
Thinking to the finish, obviously these guys were sent back again and again into the fight against some ferocious enemy, and they kept going back and thinking to the finish. We're obviously finishing in Afghan not too long, so I'd say it links back to that.
3 Mercian are currently spread far and wide across Afghanistan. While their families mark the day in Germany and Lichfield in the UK, here a few troops from Camp Bastion and Lashkar Durai were brought over specially for the parade.
To get all of the boys together in one place is the first time we've managed to do it, certainly out here in the last 3 months. Our A company have been out here now for near on 5 months, so it's a chance to meet up, have the parade, celebrate, and then a few bits with the barbecue later on to catch up and say hello again.
This is the only time that the colours, normally protected by the officers' mess, are allowed to be carried by sergeants and warrant officers in recognition of Colour Sergeant Kirkland's bravery. The regiment received their new colours this June from His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, and this is the first time since then that they've been paraded on operations. But Army 2020 defence changes are looming for these soldiers. This is always a big day for 3rd Battalion The Mercian Regiment, especially this year while they're serving here on operations in Afghanistan. But today is also significant because it marks the last Ferozeshah that they'll get to mark as 3 Mercian. Later next year, after they return from operations, the 3rd Battalion will be disbanded and the soldiers here will be amalgamated with the rest of the regiment. But steps are already being made to ensure that their past isn't lost.
The new regiment will be given a number of battle honours, one of which will be Ferozeshah. So both the new 1 and 2 Mercian, when they eventually form later next year, will take this battle honour forward and they'll conduct it as close to the 21st of December that battalion activities allow.
Since Ferozeshah, there have been many different changes for this traditionally Staffordshire recruited regiment, but they share a proud history which they hope to take forward into the future. Ali Gibson, Forces News at Mob Price.